And so we are fairly cool this morning, but the warm-up does ensue toward late morning and midday. So looking at the actual temp, it's 55. The dew point close to that. That was in the 40s yesterday. That's kind of working its way up, and that should be in the 60s for the afternoon. And the air is calm, not too much wind. I think wind today sort of behaves. It might go at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So with numbers, some upper 40s out toward Clay Center and Clyde, and kind of working up toward the Belleville area. Council Grove, not much warmer than that. And Topeka, 55. Kansas City at 53 this morning, and the dew point there at 51. Low dew points kind of working across I-70, and then even some 40 dew points, allowing those air temperatures to ease down just a little bit more. And it looks like we're going to have widespread 60 dew points for a day, then they come down again, and then they rebound. So it should become a little humid later today. Some showers around Topeka and St. Joe in the early overnight, much of that cruising rapidly across the Midwest and getting up toward the Great Lakes area. A few additional showers are trying to form just out toward the west-northwest, and there's some light rain down here to the far south toward the Oklahoma border. But for the most part, clouds might break up just a tad today, giving us a variably cloudy sky. The wind should become south-southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then we get a north wind tomorrow, so after some locally heavy rains tonight and early Saturday, the wind will shift. It will be noticeably cooler, and some spots may stay in the 50s, and that wind would make it feel just a tad cooler than that. And then some more rain overnight Saturday into Sunday. Then we pick up an easterly breeze as we wrap up the weekend. So there are many rounds of rain to come. Here's 9 o'clock tonight. We may start getting showers out here in the second half of high school games in the northwest corner. Otherwise, fairly quiet around Topeka and Manhattan until it gets a bit later, probably midnight to 3 a.m. We should have widespread rain, but by 5 to 7 a.m. that starts moving over toward the Kansas City area. And we may go through a good part of Saturday with not too much rain after that gets out tomorrow morning. And so it might be okay with just cloud cover over there at Wamego. And then overnight Saturday into Sunday, after the president's visit, we start getting more rain, and this could really inundate the area through Sunday. We'll likely get another big batch on Monday, and that might lead to higher creeks and rivers, and that could also lead to some isolated flooding issues, so we'll monitor that. So for today, an 80 to 83 high. Mainly thunderstorms really late, and by that we're talking about evening. Showers, thunderstorms likely overnight into early morning, and I think most of those wet periods decrease after maybe 8, 9, or 10 o'clock in the morning, but a struggle to hit 60 or 62 in some spots, again staying in the 50s. So we have a warm day, then a cooler day, and most of the rainfall happening in the nighttime period. Tonight into early Saturday, Saturday night through at least the first half of Sunday. Then it becomes a bit more widespread, and it should happen a bit more often getting into early next week. Trying to taper off a little bit on those rain chances by Wednesday and Thursday, and some mild conditions too, primarily 70s with overnight lows that will gradually cool down as we hit the late week period. So that's your first extensive look at weather, but there are many more things to talk about, and we'll do that as we chug along on this Friday morning. Thanks for spending time with us.